study,
and play come together on a Windows 11 PC.
And for a limited time, college students get
The best of both worlds.
Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
This episode is brought to you by Prime. What if you had one more chance with the one that got away?
Sam,
you came home.
Based on the best-selling novel from Carly Fortune. Every Year After follows childhood friends Sam and Percy as they reunite in the dreamy, nostalgic lakeside town of Barry's Bay.
love can be hard to find. So if you're lucky enough to find that person, never let go.
A second chance at first love. Every Year After. Streaming June 10th, only on Prime.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I wanted to just overall talk on comment sections, just all comments, whether it's a hate comment, whether it's a comment where somebody got me confused with somebody else, misleading comments. I'm saying, I feel like there's a lot of different things that we can talk on. You don't see enough comments where, and I feel like these are the best type of comments to get, are people that engage with the content. I like, that's one form of comments that I do like. Comments that you can respond to, where it's like, so let's say for an example, you're talking on a video game, right? And whether the person knows about the game or doesn't know about the game, they still engage with the content. So let's say for an example, Forza Horizon 6. So you post some form of video where it's like, oh, I just unlocked this car, or I just got this emote, or there's a new line of clothes that's coming to the game, and it's people that overall, you can tell they watched the video. They'll say something along the lines oh yeah, I hope they add licensed clothes or something like that, or yeah, I remember they used to have this one dope jacket. You can you could tell that they watched the video. But you'll have some people out there where they will comment underneath the video, and it's fam, what are you talking about? That ain't even this type of video. It's me playing a game. What? And it'll be something along the lines so I did this voiceover video where the guy, he had some hot dogs or something. And it's that's an ongoing meme on social media, I guess, for those that are not in tune with social media, is that anybody with hot dogs get made fun of. I don't know why, but yeah, you have hot dogs, whether it's a short hot dog or a long hot dog, you're gonna get made fun of. So this guy had he had it in one bun, 3 long hot dogs, and it's dang, bro. You a hot dog fan? I can't knock you for that. Yeah, hot dogs, they're good. They're a good barbecue. Yeah, hot dogs, they can slap. But I posted a video. I did a voiceover video to the video, and or voiceover to the video. And this guy leaves a comment talking about he was thank you for reposting this. Shame that you're a POS, a piece of S poop, probably I was gonna spell it out, but I know there might be some kids, some high school kids listening to this, and if you listening to it out loud, teacher might get to listening to it, and then they're wait a minute, what's he over there talking about and stuff. So don't worry, teach, he ain't listening to anything bad, all right? So, but no, anyways, I'm thinking to myself, what is this guy talking about? This is our first time ever having an interaction, and that's how I look at a lot of different comments, is that if you're having a conversation with somebody, right, and then somebody chimes in, usually when you expect somebody to chime into the conversation, you expect them to know what's being talked about and things. So if we're talking on people with hot dogs, if the person chimes in, be all yeah, I got a cousin back east where it's they ate a 15-foot long hot dog, and it's where do you even, so now we're locked in on that part of the conversation, because it's where do you find a 15-foot long hot dog? Where is your cousin at in this world? Because he ain't from the East Coast. He ain't from the East Coast, West Coast, North, South. No, that man is from parts unknown. Same place that the wrestler Kane, where he's from, parts unknown. We don't know nothing about this man's whereabouts, all right? So, but anyways, but now there's those types of conversations where it's the person that chimes in, but they're chiming in and talking on what you're talking about. Then you'll have the people like this guy that was in my comment sections where they have you confused with somebody else. And it's like, what are you talking about? Who are you? Like, you're a crazy person. Like, you're the type where it's like we clutch onto our belongings and we cross the street because you just started having a random conversation. And it's like, where do you know me from? That's what I would like to know. Where do you know me from? I shouldn't even have deleted the comment. I should have asked the guy, where do you know me from? Because I guarantee and I promise you, we don't live in the same state. We don't be watching the same videos. We don't know nothing about each other. You came to my comment sections on some business that we've met before. I don't know you, and by the looks of your comment, I don't want to know you. But yeah, it's like you have where people, they'll do things like that, where it's like they'll have you confused with somebody else. And it's like, fam, what are you talking about? Like, I don't get stuff like that, man. You know, another form of comment that I don't get is when people promote themselves and other people's content, you know. So you post a video, because I can't remember what video I posted, but the person, I think it might have been a body cam reaction video. It was some video. I can't remember what it was, but the guy comments talking about, oh yeah, I have a video like this up on my channel. Okay. And if we decide to go out of our way to go to your channel and find that video, then okay. But this ain't how content creating works. You don't just go to people's comment sections and start promoting yourself. I will gladly delete the comment if you do some stuff like that. No, and it's funny because they'll try to, like, you know, get in your head and be all like, don't delete this comment, otherwise, it's like, oh, you're gonna go to hell or something. It's like, okay, I'm still gonna delete the comment. You ain't gonna get no free promos here, all right? So yeah, it's when they do things like that, I'm like, it's stupid, because it's like, if you're a good content creator, you don't have to go in people's comment sections and promote yourself. A person would just go to your channel and just watch your content because you're that entertaining of a content creator. But it'd be people like that where they be having some of the worst videos uploaded onto the internet, and it's like, this ain't videos to laugh at, this ain't videos to engage with. Why does this video exist? You know, like, and that's why I'm like, I don't be trying to knock people's dreams, but it's like, okay, if you're gonna promote your content, at least let the content be good. But it be like some content in your head you think is good, but I'm like, fam, that's not good content. I'm gonna break it to you. It's not good. You know, like, it's one of those things where even with years of practice, years of content creating isn't your thing. You might want to go do something else. Again, I apologize for knocking your dream, but at the same time, facts is facts, all right? But yeah, I know when they do things like that, I delete the comments. I don't care. I'm like, no, you ain't gonna get no promos here. People have done that stuff so many different times. They'll either promote themselves or another creator, and it's like, why do you assume? And that's the thing, like, where it's just people that don't really know too much about the content creating sphere, but it's like, you don't see this nowhere else. You don't see content creators that you watch doing this. Why are you doing it? You know, like, you might not know everything that needs to be known about content creating, but I feel like at least you should know that. Don't be going around promoting yourself. Do you see Burger King workers up in McDonald's promoting the latest burger or whatever new food item that they have? Or, you know, same the other way around and stuff. Do you see I'm trying to think, you know, actors going off up into other movie sets promoting their movies? No, you don't see that stuff. So why do you think it is a normal thing to go into somebody's comment sections and start promoting another content creator or yourself? I don't care for yourself or that other content creator. And yeah, I'm like, that's why a lot of the times, like, I just don't take in reaction requests anymore, because no, people were just getting carried away with doing that. And I've kind of find it disrespectful where I'm promoting it. My thing is this. I do a reaction video, right? And it can be from somebody that I know, somebody that I don't know, but I'm overall wanting to promote that content creator's content. So I look at it, it's like, okay, I do this reaction video. My audience is going to see this video. They're going to be a fan of this content creator that I'm reacting to because they see that I'm a fan of them, or even if it's a first time thing and I'm saying nothing but good things about them, I'm not trying to see comments underneath it talking about, oh, I have videos uploaded on my channel better than this. Who cares about those videos? Obviously, people don't care if they're on my channel or on this other person's channel that I'm reacting. What I knock? Oh, it's like these. workout pill things. But anyways, it's not steroids, okay? No, it's like some muscle tech. It's like some stuff that you get at Walmart. But anyways, but yeah, overall though, it's like, bruh, people ain't coming to my channel to see your content. If they wanted to, they would have went and looked for your content. That's what I'm saying. People don't understand things like that. They don't understand everything that needs to be known about content creating. They do everything in the opposite, and it's like, bro, come on now. Like, sit down and do you see me doing that? No, because I honestly, I think I need to start doing that. If I see where a person, they do that, just go and just spam, go and like write it out in my, like in a notepad, or write it out in the comments, copy and paste that comment, and then just be all like, check out my channel and just comment that ever on all of their videos. I'm like, you see how weird that looks? So I'm like, so yeah, don't do that stuff to other people. They don't be happening to those that be leaving those types of comments, but they be so quick to do it themselves. And I'm like, bro, I don't get it, man. I just do not understand it. Then talking on hate comments, because then it's like, you like, so I'll talk on some stuff like that, right? And then you'll get somebody, they be wanting to leave like a hate comment. They would be mad about something that I've said, whether it's this conversation or other conversations. And just even recently, talking about the video game Forza Horizon 6, the amount of hate comments that I was getting. I'm like, bro, you guys hate this game so much, yet the game's only been out for a few days. Like, that's the funny thing to me, where it's like, you guys don't even know nothing about this game. Like, the people that are hating on Forza Horizon 6 don't know absolutely nothing about the game. You could claim and say that, excuse me, oh, I played all of the Forza video games, so I know everything. You played all of the Forza video games, and you for some reason hate Forza Horizon 6. To me, that don't make not one bit of sense. I played all of the Forza Motorsports. I played all of the Forza Horizons. I have yet to hate a Forza Horizon game. Now, there were Forza Horizon games that I couldn't get into at the time, but as the time went on, and then I played other games, and then I went back and played Forza, then that's more like, because, yeah, it was Forza Horizon 2 and 3. Those were the two Forza Horizons that I couldn't get with. I just wasn't a fan of those Forza Horizons, but eventually it did get to a point where I played other games. I realized that those other games suck. I went back and played Forza Horizon 2 and 3, and I was like, wow, I beat Forza Horizon 2. I have yet to beat Forza Horizon 3, but I was like, wow, this game, these two games was actually good. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me at the time of playing those games, but I actually liked them. So, but no, it's like, just with Forza Horizon 6, so I posted this meme, and it was just, yeah, overall, talking about like how people try to tell me about Forza Horizon. I'm like, yeah, you don't know nothing about Forza Horizon. I know about Forza Horizon. I played all of the Forza Horizons. I have a channel based off of Forza. So telling me that, oh, Forza Horizon, it's not as good as Need for Speed, and the only thing that you guys keep bringing up, like, there's the one guy on YouTube, and even people were commenting that on TikTok also, where they was like, Need for Speed is a better game because of the customization. But what about the racing? What about the main thing that brings us in? Without customization, what's the main thing that everybody plays racing games for? They play it for the racing. They don't play it for the customization. And there was a guy on YouTube that was really trying to convince me that people play racing games for the customization. So it should be a customization game, correct? Not considered a racing game. That's the main reason why people go to the racing section on Steam, on Xbox, on PlayStation, on Nintendo, is to play racing games. There's some games out there where you can't even customize the cars. Like, whatchamacallit, Mario Kart. You can't customize, but that's the thing though. The game is that fun to where you're not gonna be worried about customizing the cars in there. So yeah, and I'm like, and then when you got games like, does Gran Turismo have like a deep in-depth like customization option? I don't think they do. At least for me, when I played Gran Turismo, I wasn't playing it for the customization. When I played Mario Kart, I wasn't playing it for the customization. When I played Need for Speed, I wasn't playing it for the customization. And same for every other game. The only game that I could possibly think of where I played it for the customization, because it is a customization game, is Automation. For those that don't know what Automation is, I know BeamNG is getting ready to come out on PlayStation. I don't know if Automation is going to come out on PlayStation. It would be kind of dope if they did release it on console. But no, overall though, Automation is this car builder game where you can build a car from scratch. So to me, that's where the bar is at when it comes down to customization, customizing cars and stuff. But if it's like, oh, you can, there's 100 different bumpers and stuff. I'm like, my thing is this, right? If you're playing a racing game, how many times are you looking at the bumper of the car? Like, even I remember when there was another person, he said that Forza Horizon 6 is a terrible game because they botched the grill on a Mitsubishi Evolution or something like that. It's some Mitsubishi car. But overall, though, he said that they botched the grill, and that's what makes Forza Horizon 6 a terrible game. My question is this: how many people, if you're playing Forza Horizon 6, it's funny how I'm seeing all these different, no, actually, I take that back. There was one content creator where she was saying that she wanted to get the Mitsubishi Evo on there. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, you know, that's cool. I'm like, that ain't something. I'm like, I guess like with me, I'm like, I don't know, like I'll race any car in the game. Like to me, that's how fun the game is, where I don't really care about like the cars and stuff. If the car handles good, I'm like, hey, I don't care what the car look like, what it got going on. All I'm trying to do is just have fun with the game, right? So anyways, but yeah, that content creator was the only creator that I can think of where they were talking on the Mitsubishi. But that was the thing, though. She didn't talk on no grill. There is nobody that is playing Forza Horizon 6 that is talking about the customization of the game. They're either talking about this Bowie knife character, or they're just talking about the game and the stuff that's in the game. But I am not seeing nobody talk about, oh, the grill is botched on this car. I can't play the game no more. It's people like that where it's like the nitpicking comments, where I'm like, you know, outside of hate comments, like I feel like that, you know, like, yeah, I still got to talk on hate comments, but nitpicking comments, where it's like you nitpick at stuff that ain't not one person is thinking about. And I'm like, fam, I've seen that quite a few times throughout my career. And I'm like, bro, like people, for an example, so like outside of Forza Horizon, so when I do reaction videos, I talk a little bit, you know, but that's the thing though. I want to give people a reason to watch my videos. My thing is this: if you don't want to see my face, hear my voice, see my username, fam, then go watch the original video. But it trips me out when they nitpick about stuff like that online. Oh, you're talking too much in the video. Why did you click on my video then? My thing is this: you're not blind. If you are, then maybe you shouldn't be sitting around watching YouTube videos. Maybe you should be trying to figure out how you can fix your eyesight, your seeing, your vision. But my thing is this, right? Let's say I react to a video that's 10 minutes long. I add 10 minutes of commentary into the video. So overall, what's 10 plus 10? Last I checked, 10 plus 10. You add 10 to 10, carry the 1, remove that number, add a letter, do this, do that. It's going to equal to 20, okay? 10 plus 10 usually equals up to 20. Maybe if we ask that kid from the Vine days, like, what's 9 plus 10? It might be a different number and that with that kid. But last I checked, when I did my math in school, 10 plus 10 usually equals 20, all right? 10 times 2 is going to equal 20. 20 divided into, I guess, like 2. Yeah, well, that would be 10. So I'm like, I guess, like 20. Well, how would you do a division problem where it'd be a 20? Either way, regardless, okay, I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to have a math lesson. But overall, though, 10 plus 10 equals 20, right? So the thing is this: for those that I guess if you're not really heavily on YouTube like that, like you just strictly listen to my podcast, YouTube usually shows this box where they call it the thumbnail. The thumbnail is usually a picture to either get you to click on the video. So sometimes, yeah, people clickbait the thumbnail, have it where it's like, like that rocket that Jeff Bezos had was trying to launch, but it blew up. So somebody will have it where the thumbnail will be all dramatic and be all like, oh, I was there when the rocket blew up, and they might try to make it seem like they was like right there where the rocket was at. And then with AI coming out, yeah, it's like you're gonna be seeing some crazy thumbnails and stuff now that AI is a thing. But anyways, usually on that picture that, you know, gets you to click, because there's usually the title, there's the username, and then so I think it's the username underneath, it's the title that's in the middle to like, oh, Jeff Bezos thumbnail, Jeff Bezos rocket blew up, and then there's the thumbnail, and usually I think it's in the left corner of the thumbnail. Hold on for a second, let me check and make sure. Hold on. It's in the right side. My fault. I made a mistake. So it's on the right side, and it usually lets you know the amount of time the video is and stuff. It usually, it lets you know like how long the videos are and stuff. So again, the video, it will show 10 minutes. When I usually do reaction videos, because like that's the thing, I don't see a reason to do a reaction video and then just sit there and not say nothing, you know? So that's why I'm like, my thing is this: people are clicking on my channel for a reason, okay? They're clicking on to see if they're going to be long-time subscribers or if they're going to just watch my videos one time. But overall, I want to give people a reason to subscribe to my channel. So I'll say some things, crack some jokes, try to be funny. Then if it's something serious, you know, like let's say it's one of those like unsolved mystery videos, I try to solve the mystery. I try to have it where it is a reason to engage with the video I'm reacting to, give you guys a reason to engage with my video. But overall though, I'm not going to just sit here in silence. If that's the case, then go watch the original video. So, but anyways, people will nitpick and then they'll get upset because you're talking, I guess, a little bit too much in the video. And then they're like, can you please stop talking so much? And I'm thinking to myself, why would you click on the video then? You already know what you're clicking on. That's like going into a fire and being like, why am I being burnt? What did you assume was going to happen? I guess, did you think your body was going to cool off? I'm like, I don't understand. Like, what did you think was going to happen when you clicked on the video and stuff? So yeah, I'm like, when I see comments like that, I'm like, again, people there just nitpicking and stuff, and I'm like, fam, I'm not going to stop talking in the videos. If it bothers you that much, then don't watch my videos. But I'm not going to change my ways because you don't like the videos and stuff. And I even remember a time where there was a guy, he was even nitpicking at the people that I was reacting to. And it was a friend of mine. And I'm thinking to myself, this is a friend of mine. I'm not going to stop supporting my friend because you don't like their content. If you don't like their content, then fam, that's on you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But no, so a friend of mine, I'm pretty sure some of you guys might have seen her videos and stuff. If you remember a content creator years ago that got scammed by Trisha Paytas, yeah, so her, Hot T, aka Ray Rahimi. So she does tea videos where she's just kind of like explaining the news stuff that's going on in the world and things. And no, I'm like, the videos are good. I enjoyed her videos. I remember at one point in time I was binge watching her videos and stuff. So anyways, I was reacting to her videos a lot. And because her videos are that good, and so I'm like, they're not poorly made. I'm like, they're it's like they're well edited. How could I describe it? It's like the editing is good, her commentary is good, everything about the channel is good. It's soothing. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm not watching the video and being like, dang, I'm gonna fast forward through this part, I'm gonna fast forward through this. No, you'll watch the video first, second to last. Now, people might be thinking, oh, I'm gassing her up, I'm overhyping her channel ain't all that and all that stuff. That's how you feel. Me, on the other hand, I'm a fan of her content. So it's like, yeah, that's one of those things where I'm like, I'm not going, if I wasn't a fan of her content, then I wouldn't be still to this day, you know, watching her videos and stuff. So it's been a while since I seen, because I don't think she ain't really uploading like that anymore. Last I checked, I think yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since she uploaded a video and things. But anyways, but no, I remember this guy. I think I've talked about this before too, but it was a while ago. But anyways, so the guy, he's commenting underneath my videos. Mind you, I upload a lot of different videos, like because I had just posted about that on social media, how on my main channel alone, I have over 14,000 videos. So at the time, I probably had maybe a little less than 10,000 videos, because this was some years ago, but I possibly could have had maybe over 10. It was maybe a little bit less, if not a little over 10,000 videos. But anyways, so the guy, he goes and he's only commenting on the tea videos, the hot tea videos, the videos Ray Rahimi was doing. And I'm thinking to myself, I uploaded this video, I uploaded that video, I'm uploading videos on my other channels. You have the power to go to any other video and watch that. You're only commenting underneath these videos. Again, nitpicking. All right, you're being petty. I'm not with that, you know. And it's like, on top of that, you're disrespecting my friend. I'm not going to have that, you know. So anyways, yeah, he's commenting underneath the videos, and he's all like, oh, I don't like these tea videos and stuff. Like, all they just do is spread lies and all this other things. And I'm thinking to myself, That's how I know you didn't watch her video. And that's the thing, people, if you're going to click on a video, watch it. Stop clicking on videos and not watching it. It's like, to me, that just don't even make no sense. That's the whole reason of going to YouTube, is to watch videos. If you're going to watch if you're going to click on a video, then watch it. But anyways, so he's commenting about, oh yeah, all they do is spread lies and all that stuff. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't know what this guy's deal is, but it's like, all the videos I uploaded today, this is the only video that you want to click and comment on. And it's like, you don't even comment. I remember I did that. I looked his name up on because there's a way for you to look up a person's username and then be able to see like if they left any other comments. He was only leaving comments underneath the hot tea videos and just saying the same thing over and over again. And so I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, for one, I said this to him, I was like, I am uploading other videos, so go watch those videos, but I'm not going to stop supporting my friend. That to me just doesn't even make any sense. I don't know you. I know nothing about you. And based off of this interaction that we're having, I don't want to know you. Okay, you're weird. But anyways, I'm not going to stop supporting my friend because you don't like their content. That's on you if you don't like their content. But they're not spreading no lies. They're just telling you the latest in the, and what's going on in the world and stuff. What's wrong with that? They ain't no different than the news. So what? CNN should shut down. Local news stations should shut down. World news channels or shows should shut down. Because that's overall what her videos are. They're just overall explaining news. She ain't taking sides. She ain't being biased. All she's just doing is saying, hey, this happened. This is their side of the story. This is the side of the other person's story, in case if it's a two-person thing. But if it's a one-person thing, like, so they got called out for this. This is what their response is. That's her videos. So that's why I'm like, fam, what are you talking about? All right. So yeah, then he kept doing that. He kept commenting, just saying the same thing, because I get him caught up on that and stuff. And I'm like, you watch some of the other videos. To me, that don't even make no sense. You're purposely going out your way, clicking on these videos just so you can hate on my friend. No, I'm not having that. So my thing is this, if it comes down between losing out on thousands, millions of subscribers, because I got to stop, the thing is this, if my friend is doing something bad, that'll be the only way I would stop supporting them. But if they're not doing anything bad, I'm not going to jeopardize a friendship because you don't like their content. Fam, that's on you. They ain't got nothing to do with me. So anyways, that's just how much of a loyal friend that I am. And the funny thing is, never met Ray, don't know too much about her. All I just know is that, we like each other's content. That's it. We're just content creating friends. I'm not going to stop supporting my friend because you don't like them. If you don't like them, fam, that is on you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So at the end of the day, you trying to change my mind and my perspective on supporting my friends? Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to stop supporting my friends because it's like and it's like, why don't you like, if it's because you feel like they're spreading lies and all that stuff, then it's like, why do you keep clicking on the videos? So you're the reason why T channel still exists today. So yeah, I was like, that guy, he was just being weird. But anyways, I eventually ended up blocking him. I was like, because that's all he was doing. It was like, I'll get him caught up in the comment sections. I'm like, why are you only commenting underneath the T videos? I uploaded 10 videos today, and this is the only video that you commented on. So are you a fan or are you a hater of T videos? Because at the end of the day, you coming off as a hater. All right. So, but anyways, yeah, then like hate comments and stuff. I didn't have my fair share of hate comments. It's just crazy to me when people, they try to defend hate comments. Like, they'll say something racist to you and they'll try to defend it. And I'm like, fam, there ain't no defense for racism. There ain't no defense for stalking. There ain't no defense for harassment. There ain't no defense for threatening people. But no, it's like people will try to do that. They'll try to, make it seem like that, like what they're saying is right. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? You have that same energy outside the internet. Then you come back and talk to me. But yeah, man, hate comments is just hate comments. At the end of the day, you could respond to them, make money off of them if you want to, or just do what I do, delete them and stuff. It's funny because, they'll try to get in your head and be all like, oh, if you delete this comment, you're only proving me right. No, there's a trash emblem next to, when you're deleting a comment, there's the trash emblem. It means that it's trash. When you usually see trash, what are you supposed to do with it? You throw it away in a trash can. Or so it's a trash can emblem. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I think what that overall means. This comment is trash. I'm going to throw it away because I want my comment sections to be clean. So Yeah, I remember that too. Somebody was, because I think I had said that a while ago, and I was dealing with a lot of hate, and I was like, people need to be a little bit more positive and stuff in the comment sections, and the guy was all like, oh, you can't, or no, I think that's what I was saying for myself, and the guy, he commented underneath the video talking about, you can't always be positive, and I'm like, there's no reason to be negative, so that's why I'm like, if there's a reason for me to be negative, then okay, but if not, then I'm like, I'm over here supporting friends of mine, because this is at a time where I was dealing with a lot of drama, and I'll do like shout out videos and stuff, and so no, it was like people were hating on they wasn't even hating on the video, they were just hating on me, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, at the time I'm all like, okay, why are you guys hating the shout out video? It's me saying, hey, shout out to my friend, they a good person, go check them out, what's wrong with that? Like, that's the part that I don't like, oh, the video, it's not, you don't have no edits in the videos. What is there to edit? Okay, I add an intro and an outro. I'm like, what, you guys want me to start spinning around the camera and add some random explosions and stuff? I'm like, that's just stupid. I'm like, you came here for a shout out. If there is a video that requires editing, then the video will have edits. But if not, then it's like, fam, you go on about that. I found that kind of stupid when people, they would comment underneath my videos talking about, you need to edit this video. And I'm like, what is there to edit? I'm like, oh, take this part out. People want to watch that part. So now what? Where do we go from here in this conversation? Because I see myself finding an exit, because I didn't even want to be a part of this conversation in the first place. But yeah, like, you just got people out there, they just we need like to have like a social media class, and we need to have like a period in the class where it's like we talk about leaving comments, because you just got some people out there where it's like they it's like it's just somebody with a kid mentality where they find themselves on the internet and they're like, oh, I can say whatever, do whatever, and nobody can't say you're doing things to me and things. And I'm like, yeah, the person could delete your comment and block you and stuff. I'm like, that should be a hint right there that the person don't want to see the comment. But yeah, you just got some people out there where it's like they just don't understand comment sections. They just don't understand social media at all in general. But anyways, with that being said, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like, subscribe, viewing this on YouTube. Follow, subscribe, viewing this on the podcast streaming service. And peace.